I remember when I had walked in on my adopted sister getting molested by her cousin who is now deceased. When I went to go and tell, because there was only three adults in the house, his mom, my adopted mom, and one of their friends. Well, fake ass friends, because she didn't do nothing but gossip about him behind their back. Do you not know that his mom took him in the room, pretended to whoop him, and said, "I'm gonna teach you about hunching on little kids"? Not only was this the same woman who told me that when she was a child, she got raped and it was in a house full of people and they all heard her scream and did nothing about it. She also said that when she came out of the room, her mom said, "Come on, let's go home." And on the walk home, her mom said, "I feel like something happened to you, but I just can't prove it." So her mom set her up to be molested and was trying to manipulate her into thinking that she felt like she had a feeling, but she really didn't. Overall, it was just an excuse to not dive into the fact that everybody set her up to get touched on as a kid. Mind you, this same woman grew up to be a Jezebel because she was sleeping with somebody else's husband from the church and he had gave her herpes. Now, when she was supposedly whooping her son, when I heard her say hunching on little kids, I knew then that she was making the same excuse that her people had made for her. And she even knew that the people, because as she's telling me the story, I can tell that she knew people intentionally set her up, but because of the fact that they never fully took accountability, she still creates a shield of giving them a pass. And I was like, she's doing the same thing with her son because he wasn't hunching, he was raping. That's a big difference. Humping is like with clothes on and you just rubbing, probably don't really know any better. You just seen something and you're trying to mock it. That's hunching. It was actually penetration. I'm not 100% sure if it was penetration. I just know his pants were down and her pants was down and he was behind her and he was stroking and she was trying to get away. Like it was a quick 3-second act that I saw and he literally like pushed her away when I walked into the room. The door wasn't even locked. So the only thing I could think of is that you got put in a similar situation and nobody helped you. The adopted mom was also full of shit because she was setting me up to get molested by her fake dad. So my granddad was known for being a child molester and she used to send me over his house trying to get him to molest me too, to take my innocence and to turn me into a Jezebel so she could label me fast and grown like all the black people do when they don't want to accept accountability that somebody raped you. But anyways, literally when I was like thinking over it, because I'm like maybe 12 at the time, as I'm thinking about it, I was like, bro, this shit is fucking sick. Because they literally will allow the cycle to continue. And then when they tell their story, they will tell you how bad the shit was that happened to them. That right there will let you know exactly the reason why they let it happen to somebody else, because they don't want to feel alone. And the fact that nobody came to save them, that's why they don't want to come and save you. And the adopted mom, do you not know what she did? She took us home, took her child in the room and told her to not tell anybody. So coached her to lie. Again, her innocence gone, light gone, which I feel like she had been raped before. That's why she wasn't really making too much of a strain. But the fact that the mom, the lady who's supposed to be my mom, which is not my mom, I don't even think she's her mom, but anyways, like it just goes to show that when people go through things, they will want you to go through it too. And you will be able to tell all based off of their response, their reaction. Whooping somebody does not take away the girl's trauma. It don't get her virginity back. It don't put her hymen back intact. It don't clear her up mentally. It don't stop the rumors from going around. That didn't do nothing. And if you ask me, you using the word hunch lets me know exactly how much you try to downplay and simmer the situation. But like I said, he's deceased now, so I guess karma comes back a fucking around.